We got 200. We went to the casino yesterday and we made out with $0. Well, we didn't win nothing. We ain't lose nothing. Let's go to work. Week 3, case 3. Trank's Music Producing Company and The Wall Music Producing Company. The case. Trank's Music Producer Company claims that The Wall Music Producer Company, blah, 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 is using the structure of a track that belongs to them and violating their copyrights. Defendant. Okay. There's one digital device. Trank's Music Company has released a new track in recent weeks. 3 days after the track was released, the music company The Wall released a track of its own. In response to... Okay, so... Trank's Music made a track. I'll call it Tren and Wall. Tren released a track, and then 3 days after that, Wall released a track. Okay? In response to music company, Tren has argued its copyrights have been infringed and that it should be paid $10 million in damages. Dang. Citing the track's infrastructure as evidence. Okay? How many pages is this? That's not bad. The lawyer of Tren Music Producing Company. We spent a lot of time working on the track, and we were very happy we finalized it, but a few days later we realized that the track released by the music company The Wall used the exact same infrastructure that we used. Our problem here is not that they did this, but that they did it without permission. We decided to file a lawsuit for compensation, which we hope to get. Okay. Then The Wall. Track was created. The track was created with a completely original infrastructure along with long efforts of our sound engineers. This kind of accusation is unacceptable. We don't think there is copyright infringement. Just because the infrastructure is similar, we are sure that in the tracks we released before them. They also have tracks that are similar to our infrastructure. We do not want to be victimized by the situation. Yeah, I mean, let's see what it's got to say. I think they're guilty, Jack. I think they're drop dead guilty. We should play them at the same time. I think they're dead guilty. I think they're dead guilty. Let's question them. We can't even do that. I think The Wall should pay $10 million. Hey, that was the same exact song, bro. As a result of the decisions you made in the cases, we decided to raise your salary this week. You earn $800. Let's go. Come on, baby. Stack it up, dough. Easy. Easy. Damn, I'm gonna have 500 in the bank. Let's go. We are loaded. What do you got to spend money on, dude? Your son says... Oh, that's your son. Your son says his clothes are getting old. He wants $300 for new clothes. Do you accept? You're saying he will drop if you don't accept this. Should we be a good dad, Chad? Just took my whole paycheck. The whole thing. So not that that was me, that's my son. Alright, go to work. Back to work so you can get clothes, whatever. This dude's an alien right here, for sure. Joe Mueller and Rise Burke. Alright, Joe Mueller sues Society for damages for the suicide of his daughter. Defendant, Slice and Company, Joe Mueller. Who's suing? Joe Mueller is suing. Okay. Joe Mueller's alleged that his 15-year-old daughter, Ellie J. Mueller, has played the game Last of Me 2. Is that supposed to be Last of Us 2? Bro, dude, no way. No way you got away with that. By Sony. Last of Us 2 by Sony. As after playing the game, she suffered from depression and subsequently committed suicide. It wasn't that bad of a game. I mean, it was alright, but it wasn't that bad, you know what I mean? Like, it was okay. It was really long. Way drawn out, but it was a good game. I mean, I probably won't play it again, but I wasn't upset that I played it. Joe Mueller, who blames Sony for his daughter's suicide, seeks damages in the amount of $10 million for the pain and suffering he has endured. The hospital report, major depression. In addition to plaintiff Joe Mueller. Oh, no way. Joel is Joe Miller. This is a straight riff on Last of Us 2. Joe Miller. What was the daughter's name? Ellie Miller. Bro. Oh my gosh, dude. Come on, son. Alright. Joe Mueller requested the game be removed from sale. Rise Burke, one of the lawyers in the Sony case. What page is this? Okay. After playing this game, my daughter shut herself in the room. She never spoke to us. She hardly ate or slept. She was exhibiting behaviors she would normally do. She would never normally do. So we took her to the hospital. She was diagnosed with major depression. About 2 weeks later, her mother came from work and found her unconscious in bed, having a box of antidepressants. We took her to the hospital. It was already too late. That's sad, chat. Our company never accepts such smear campaigns. Before the release of our game, we stated the age limit is 18. Here we see that Ellie is not the age limit. In this case, entirely lies with the family. I agree. I don't think Sony's guilty at all here. So they say that Mr. Mueller, your daughter does not meet the legal age limit for the game. Do you think you're at fault for this matter? Your Honor, my daughter borrowed the first game in this series from her friends and played it. The second game out, she practically begged me to buy it. As a father, I couldn't break my daughter's heart. This game must be removed so others don't have to go through what I went through. Mr. Burke, what is your defense on this matter? Your Honor, our game has sold a lot of copies around the world, and we've never had an incident like this before. The reason why it happened is because the family acted unconsciously. Moreover, there's no evidence that our game caused the daughter's illness. We think they are using this to cover their family problems. Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, the rejection of the family's compensation claim in the game remaining on sale. Sorry. I hate to be that guy. Hate to do it, but it's not his fault. Wait, what was my assassination? Reliable possibility? What does that mean? Alright, let's go see if we can make a quick buck real quick. And just see if we can make a couple bucks. I'll throw in 10. Hit. I'm not pushing it. Alright, we're in it again. We'll get that money back, no problem. I feel like I have to stay here. Bruh. 15. I gotta hit. Alright, last hand. 25. Give me an ace. Hit. Ace, give me a king, give me a king, give me a king. Hey, we made 25. That's a good day. That's a good day. Big operation to cartel. Members of the cartel were caught smuggling drugs across the border. I mean, hopefully we'll get some pretty, some more interesting cases here. We're offering you $500 to release Jeremy Adler and Mike Byrne. This money will make your job easier. We will ensure that you are not affected by the decision you make. I don't know if they can really do that. How can they ensure that we will not be affected? Oh, let's look at the evidence. Is that queso? Hold up. I gotta lock in. Bet that. Oh, that's rough. Alright, what you gotta say? Both got criminal records, passed the mental health test, okay. Jeremy Adler, 35 male. Mike Byrne, 32 male. Drug trafficking, take part in organized criminal activities. Details. The pickup truck in which Jeremy Adler and Mike Byrne were traveling was stopped during a police stop, okay? As a result of the searches and a large number of drugs and weapons were seized from the vehicle used by these two. As a result of the identity check investigation, it was understood that Jeremy Adler and Michael Byrne were members of the Caesarea cartel. Close enough. This is Jeremy Adler. This is this dude. I don't deny that we were transporting drugs, but it was our duty to get them across the border. But in the course of that duty, the mafia, in collaboration with our cartel, apparently sold us out. If we're going to jail, we will reveal their identities one by one. I see that's why I want them killed, okay? And then Mike Byrne here. It was at least 5 times bigger than our previous deliveries. The risk was as great as the return, but the mafia executives who had made a deal with our cartel told us that they would eliminate the risk, that they were cooperating with the police, and that the shipment would be unsuccessful, or would be successful. All they wanted was the necessary share of shipments, but now I realize that they were working behind our backs. I mean, we can't let them go. They're gonna go to jail. If I get murdered, I get murdered. You know what I mean? Any digital evidence? No. All right, what was the charges again? They're both going to jail. So drug trafficking, organized criminal activities. So do I add them together? Criminals must be given the sum of their sentences for the crimes listed in the charges section. Okay, so we have to add them. So for both, it's drug trafficking, taking part in organized criminal activities. Okay. So narcotics. Wasn't that? Organized crimes. 24 years? Alright, so that's 24 years for both of them. And then drug trafficking. Bro, they got 48 years and a $750,000 fine. Because they both did that, right? The charges on both of them? The pickup truck, Jeremy Adler were traveling with, yeah, they were both, yeah, they're both cooked. They're both cooked. Yep. 48 years, $750,000 fine. Guilty. Jail, 48. Money, 750,000. You. 48 years in the pen. Oh. I think it's the same thing? Okay, cool. See you later, Buster. Oh, my bad. I'm thinking I could be killed any day now. I might get killed, but I'll tell you what. I'm the best I'm the best judge around. All right, tomorrow we're gonna go back to the casino, test our luck again. Case 3. All right, what do we got here? Oh. Come on. What is it? Bruh. Oh no, what was that? Easy game. Easy game. Okay, Sophia Bonza, 29, female, criminal record no, pass self-test. Fraud. Recently, Dennis, whatever, wanted to have sexual intercourse with Sophia, whom he thought was a prostitute, in exchange for money. In the telephone... Okay. In the telephone conversation, Sophia requested a certain amount of money and asked Dennis, whatever, to deposit the funds into her account. Dennis did not receive any return after depositing the money. Afterwards, he reported the situation to the police and filed a complaint against Sophia Bonza. So after Sophia was arrested and detained at her residential address. Dennis. I broke up with my girlfriend about 2.5 years ago, and during that time I had no sex with anyone. This affected me psychologically, and I thought that for my health I could have a relationship with a prostitute. Dang, dude, you can't be doing that, bro. That is a sin, brother. I found an app on the internet. I called the number provided. I was sent a bank account, and I deposited $200. Mentioned on the phone to the bank account. She sent her the receipt. Bro. Then I realized that the block number on my blah 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 blah. Then I realized that they had blocked my phone number. I tried to reach for quite a while, but I couldn't. The amount I paid is not very important. But I cannot bear that these people are fooling others, so I decided to commence action. First of all, I'm not a prostitute. I've never been a prostitute. My phone rang recently. A stranger asked me how much the fee was. I didn't understand, but then thinking I was being made fun of, I told him my hour cost was $200. He asked me how he could make the payment. I sent my bank account. I realized I had $200 in my account. When I realized it was serious misunderstanding, I blocked the number. It's a weird case, chat. Inexplicably, I think it's a word, I realized that my phone number was circulating the internet. My sexually explicit sites. I recently changed my number. It's a receipt. Hello, hi. What is your fee? 2 per hour, 500 per night. What do you want? I think she's lying. Now, please, how much to make the payment? I'll send you a bank account. You deposit fee there. Okay, back to you after deposit. See you later. Yeah, she's going to jail, bro. What is the fees are fraud, right? Fraud. Oh, hold on. What's the rule? What's the law? Financial crimes. Theft? Fraud. 4 years in jail. Alright, that's all she gets. Adios, Sophia. Drop the gavel on her. Ooh, more money in the bank. Easy pass. Easy. So we should have now 400. I have almost 800 bucks in the bank. Jeez. Oh, my math is off. All right, let's go to the casino. know what we're gonna do? Big 50 spot. We got money now. I'm gonna stay. I can't do anything else. Come on. Another one. Oh, I'm getting beautiful hands. Oh, I'm getting beautiful hands. Are you serious right now? This is rigged. This is literally rigged. This is actually rigged. This is rigged. No, 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 no way. I'm getting scammed in real life. Well, not in real life, but you know what I'm saying. Oh, it's only right because it would be that's 7. That's 7. That's 7. 11. Just 22. Yes. All right, how much am I out? I will do one more hand. Last one. Bro. No shot, dude. All right, last hand. All right, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna come back. We're gonna come back another day. We're down 100. Back to work. After we get paid, we're gonna drop 100 on them. Why do you look so angry, my dude? Does he look mad? Y'all think? All right, there's digital evidence. Let's look at the case first. Ahmed El Amin, 26, male, no record. You're good on mental health. Got it. Human trafficking. Wow. Late night. Is there a thing on my desk? Not this time. Late night while the police were inspecting the border of the city of Kairos, a person named Ahmed did not comply with the stop warning and tried to bypass. Police officer pursued the vehicle driven by Ahmed, who fled the police stop. How many pages is this? Not too bad. As a result of the long chase, the person who entered the gas station got out of the vehicle and tried to escape on foot. Was caught and detained after a large number of foreign nationals were detected in the vehicle. Yeah, you're cooked, bud. I'm aware of the dangers for being to do this work, but I was unemployed and penniless. I accept it. All right, good. Yeah. Yeah, see you, bud. This court is very serious. We don't play games. You have a criminal record? You don't. Sorry, bud. You're only gonna get 8 years in jail. That's it. It's not even that bad, brother. It's not even that bad. It's only 8. Your kids pretty much, that's more than half their time in school. You know, that's high school, that's college. You know, that's high school, college, and maybe even a wedding, maybe even a kid. You'll be all right. You know what I mean? Reliable possibilities. Does that mean I'm gonna get shot? Wait till next week. Wait till next paycheck. In the darkness of the night, your sleep is interrupted by the sound of knocking at the door. No shot, I'm about to get killed. What do I do, chat? Oh no. I'm gonna wait quietly. You see a masked man. Call the police right now. Dang. Is that the serial killer? Email tells us it's gonna start going down, right? No, he's still good. Oh, okay, it's 0%. The arrested's higher. Alright. The evidence conversation between Brooklyn and the customer advisor of Loophole. Tiffany. I'm Tiffany. Can I ask for your name so I can help you better? My name is Brooklyn. The phone I bought from your dealer about 2.5 months ago exploded in my hand. Could you help explain how this happened? I'm sorry, did you say the battery exploded? Yes, even though I only used the adapter and charging cable that came in the box. Not possible. I think it's your fault. It can help you from us. Is there anything else to help you with? Dang. What do you mean it's not possible? It happened. Am I lying? Unfortunately, I can't help you. Have a nice day. Wow. Yeah, you're cooked. So... Brooklyn Torres. I'm assuming you're Brooklyn? You're Brooklyn. Okay. Damage lawsuit. Burnt battery brand phone that belongs to the plaintiff. Okay. Recently, a person named Brooklyn Torres purchased. Okay. He claimed that during the period of use, his phone was not charged with an adapter other than its own charger. While using the phone, while it was charging, the battery inside exploded. Burned the right hand and face. Okay. Brooklyn did not receive a response he expected and filed a lawsuit for $500,000. Then Brooklyn, like 2 months and 13 days ago, I went to Loophole dealer at my house by phone. I bought the model I liked and started using the phone. During this time, okay, you used it. Never charged it with anything other than the charger in the box. While I was charging the phone, its battery suddenly exploded. In addition to the damage to my hand, parts of the phone also hit my face. Afterwards, I called Loophole authorized service and explained the situation and expected at least an apology. It was not what I expected. They told me it was an error. Okay. We definitely do not hold ourselves responsible for the incident. Our products have been subject to dozens of tests, and our engineers have reported it's not possible to give such a reaction when charged with the current adapter and most powerful adapter, or more powerful adapter. How do we tell if he's lying? Should we go shopping? What does this even do? Probably nothing. I'll buy a cat toy though. Buy that for the kitty. W purchase. Let's ask some questions. Louisville company has stated you're responsible for the incident. What do you think? I cannot agree with them on this. I explained to them in detail how the incident happened and what I went through. They didn't even take my explanation into consideration. Brooklyn Torres stated in his statement that you did not take consideration. Do you think this is the case? No, Your Honor. We are a reputable company with high customer satisfaction. We just don't think his statements were true because we put our product through dozens of tests. We stated it can only be due to customer error. I'm gonna go with the guy here. And there's really no evidence either way. Seems like his story is consistent. Brooklyn Tours was found right. Compensation was paid by the company. Yep. That's what we're going with. Great success. I'm going to jail, chat. What did I go to jail for? Bruh. Alright, well, that's what we'll call this game. Cool. Can't believe they put me in jail, dude. I'm out here doing an honest day's work, and they're gonna run me like that.